Chronological Bible in a Year, day 172. We are back with Solomon, and unfortunately, things are not going great for him. We saw at the beginning of his reign, he asked for wisdom. The wisdom helped him greatly, but apparently wisdom is not enough. When we get to 1 Kings 11, we see the beginning of the end of Israel as a 12-tribe nation. Chapter 11 begins telling us that King Solomon loved many foreign women, in addition to Pharaoh's daughter, Moabite, Ammonite, Edomite, Sidonian, and Hittite women. You might recognize some of those names as tribes that were supposed to have been run out of Israel and think, aren't those supposed to have been destroyed? And the answer is yes. Verse 2 tells us. These are from the nations about which the Lord told the Israelites, you must not intermarry with them. They must not intermarry with you, because they will turn your heart away to follow their gods. And we learn that's exactly what happened to Solomon. We see in verse 4, when Solomon was old, his wives turned his heart away to follow other gods. He was not wholeheartedly devoted to the Lord his God as his father David had been. He followed Ashereth, the goddess of the Sidonians, and Milcom, the abhorrent idol of the Ammonites. Solomon did what was evil in the Lord's sight, and unlike his father David, he did not remain loyal to the Lord. Despite his mass wisdom, he made the great folly and let his emotions and desires and lusts define reality and truth. The same crutch that has taken out so many took out King Solomon. God doesn't look at Solomon and say, hey, you have been a great king with just some moral failings. We'll let it slide. The moral failings of Solomon instead derailed Israel as a nation. In verse 11, the Lord said to Solomon, since you have done this and did not keep my covenant and my statutes, which I commanded you, I will tear the kingdom away from you and give it to your servant. And God goes on to say, I won't tear the entire kingdom. I'm just going to take a sixth of it. 10 of the 12 tribes will rebel, and 2 will remain. As the kingdoms divide, we'll see later, Israel becomes the southern 10 tribes, Judah the northern 2 tribes, Judah being what becomes Israel in the time of Jesus and eventually the time of today, Israel the lower 10 tribes being lost to history. But we learn here that a king's moral value and devotion to God is arguably more important than his ability to rule. We're going to wrap up Proverbs tomorrow before jumping back into 1 Kings again. I'm looking forward to it. But until then, God bless.